Hitman Holla breaks down what really happened inside the house when Cinnamon got hit up. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Now, I brought y'all the story yesterday about Hitman Holla's girl actually having some people break inside of their home. Afterwards or whatnot, they found her in a closet, and she did try to defend herself, but she was actually hit up in her cheek and it came out the back of her head. Now, he's going to break down to you exactly what took place. He was on the phone with her on FaceTime. Check it out.
I'm just going to say this once, and this is the last time I'm going to ever even say this. This is the last time I'm going to ever even say this story, bro. I don't mind putting my life out there, like, let people inside knowing what's going on and keeping, because a lot of people out there that care for us. So that's the reason when in the public eye, they're secretive with their stuff, and I'm starting to see exactly why, but I'm getting better at it or whatever. But I'm just gonna say this, like, so of course, I was out of town, and I was just leaving the basketball gym or whatever. It was like midnight. I was out of town, my little brother. And then we was playing basketball, and I got home. Well, I got to his house. I was finna get in the shower. It was like 12:30 in Kansas City time. It was like 12 o'clock in Kansas City time, 1 o'clock Atlanta time. And I'm like, I'm finna get in the shower. I said, you know what? Let me just call Cinnamon to see what I know she's asleep. Let me wake up and bother her. Let me call Cinnamon. I just happened to FaceTime her before I got in the shower. And she answered. I'm like, what's up, baby? She like, it's funny you just called me. I'm like, well, what happened? She said, I just jumped out my sleep. I'm like, why? She said, Benny just started barking. I think I heard something. So I checked the cameras. I checked every camera. I checked when she turned the alarm on and everything. I'm like, baby, you couldn't have heard nothing, I don't think, because you cut the alarm on 4 hours ago, and we ain't alerted that somebody was outside the cameras or nothing. So I think you just, if me and Cinnamon been through a few situations where she kind of paranoid because some things that happen in the future. In the past or whatever. So she always on high alert, which is cool to be too. So I'm like, baby, I think you just tripping, So we just kind of talking. Then she jumped up like, so I'm looking at her, I'm like, she grabbed her on the other side of her bed, and took the dog in the closet. I'm like, Cinnamon, what's going on? She's like, baby, somebody in here. Somebody's in this house. So I'm like, all right. I called my man who lived around the corner. I'm like, yo, my camera's not working, bro. My camera's not working. I need you to go to my house. Somebody in my house, and Cinnamon by herself. She in the closet. I just need you to go to my house. He like, all right, I'm on my way. So I'm like, all right, bet. I had Cinnamon on the phone. I'm like, baby, you sure you hear something? She said, baby, it's getting louder and louder. I'm still looking at my cameras. I'm like, I don't see nothing. No alarm on the camera. I don't see nothing. I'm like, so I'm just staying calm. Like, okay, all right. I'm like, you in my closet. We got all the ARs. We got everything in there. You're in the safest place in the house. Stay there. Stay right there. So she looking. I'm still seeing her face. Her face, like, she telling me to do this because they getting louder and louder. So now it's what we kind of find out, it's 4 guys. They upstairs. They going through rooms. She like, baby, they upstairs now. They upstairs. I said, baby. I said, they gonna come. I said, they gonna come where you at. I said, I can't let you go like this. You have, if they gonna come in the room and they gonna come in there, you got it. I said, baby. I said, this is real life. It's real life, baby. I said, hey, please listen to me. You got it. She's like, okay. I said, baby, get my AR. I said, get the AR. Take it off safety. I said, every It's loaded for this reason for you. I know it's a big, I know it's that, but I promise you, if you just that, they're gonna hear that and they don't want no smoke. I said, get the AR. So she pulled the AR out, and then in the midst of her doing that, they kicked cause the bedroom door was locked. They kicked the door, boom, and I'm hearing it. I'm like, baby, they in there. I said, baby, stay calm. I said, you just stay right there. They gotta come to you. You don't leave that closet. They gotta come to you. Soon they come to you, baby. But at this time, she looking at the phone. So she looking at the phone like, I see her like this. So my little brother like, Cinnamon, look at the door. Look at the door, Cinnamon. Look at the door. Don't worry about the phone. Look at the door. But to come to find out, she got on her phone and she hit the panic thing from her phone for the alarm. Boom. The panic thing came, boom. They heard it. They didn't care. They came through the other doors. She looked at me and said, baby, they coming. They right here in front of the door. I said, she ain't pick up my AR though. She picked up her, and I begged her to pick up the AR because I ain't want her in no with, you know what I'm saying, with her hand. You know, she got a knife, but I'm like, if it's four in there, I don't want my baby in no. I want her to have an AR. Everybody in there. Everybody. That's what I'm thinking. All you got to do. So they was coming, and she said, they coming, baby, they coming. I said, put the phone down. I said, I need you to put the phone down, stand up, away from the door. As soon as the doorknob twists, don't wait. I said, baby, as soon as the doorknob. So, you know, they start twisting the doorknob. She's and she's back, and then I guess one hit her, and so one hit her, I guess, but when they woke them up because they were scared or whatever, because come looking up, they was just was like they ain't know what was going on, and they ran, but I'm on FaceTime on the floor, just looking up, so and it was like 4 minutes passed. She didn't get back in the camera, didn't say nothing. I'm calling like Cinnamon. I thought I'm like, Cinnamon, please come to the. I'm like, please come back to the phone. And I already feel bad because I always got to travel and leave her by herself. That wouldn't have happened if I was there. I would have everybody, bro, everybody, and I wouldn't even call the cops. Everybody, I would have left them in the house. They would still be in the house, you know. So, you know, so she didn't respond. But remember, I called my man. So by the time it happened, he got there. He like, yo, folks just ran out the door, bro. I'm like, let them run. My girl, she not answering. Please go in there, bro. I'm like, just please go in there. Go in there. No. So, you know, he get up there. He was calling. Then all of a sudden, she got back conscious and was just like, she like, help. She like, help. I'm like, baby. I'm like, my Kale there, he there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Please don't, he there. So he get there. She was laying on her face. She got hit. And I don't really know she got hit in her cheek and it went out her head. She was laying on her face. She would have bled out if my Kale probably went and get there. So he got there, you know, and he tilted her up and she like, I can't feel my leg. She like, I can't feel nothing. I'm like, baby, stay calm. He there, you know, he called the cops for me, you know, and he called the cops and everybody came.
Now, it sounds like that was a crazy situation for Cinnamon and being especially alone, but even crazier for her man to be on the phone with her while this is going on. Now, as he said, he does travel a lot. He is doing things in the battle rap world as well as the Wild 'N Out tour, and I'm pretty sure he does appearances and hostings and things like that as well. It's a sad situation. Luckily she did survive this incident, but it goes to tell you and it goes to show you what these entertainers, rappers, influencers, and comedians actually go through, and the type of precautionary steps that they have to try to take to halfway keep themselves safe. Even though he said he had an alarm on the house, he said that the company that sold him the alarm sold him some things that necessarily didn't keep her or his household safe, man. It's a crazy world out here. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm a Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Peace.